Hello. So I just got done taking a shower, and then I went and ate some ice cream because I'm a healthy individual. But that's besides the point. I wasn't gonna make a video today, but I was actually getting ready for bed. But I was on TikTok, and a video of Jerma popped up. Where just like he was talking, and someone asked him, he's like, "What do you do? What do you do if you're?" Or no, the comment was like, "My depression has been getting the better of me lately. What do you do when you're depressed?" Blah 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 blah. And Jerma is like, "Well, if you can make someone else happy, and you know you can make someone else happy, do it." And then it has this like hopeful music that cues in, and it's like, ding. It's like nice and nice and hopium filled. But he was like, "Do it, because making someone else happy, it rebounds. It rebounds onto you, right?" So then I was like, "You know what? I'll just make a video. I'll make a video, because someone out there is gonna enjoy this." So I was like, might as well, guys. Um, so that's my reasoning behind this video. I still don't know. I'm pretty sure I have a pretty good idea. I actually don't know what I'm gonna name this video. I was gonna call it Jerma ASMR, like JermaSMR, like G or not G, JermaSMR, Jermaser, Jerma, JermaSMR, JermaSMR. I think it'd be JermaSMR. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I don't know if I'm going to talk about Jerma for the whole entirety of this video. So, um, again, if you guys don't know, I'm a big Jerma fan. I bought his card game. I bought like 2 or 3 sets of his card game, and I played it with my older brother. It's pretty fun. If you guys don't know, Jerma's a Twitch streamer. Jerma985, I think is the numbers. I can't really remember the numbers, but I think it's Jerma985. But yeah, he's a cool guy. Another one of his inspirational quotes I like is he's talking about how he used to be like, I don't know, like depressed sort of, or just like in the dumps all the time. Like he was sad and angry, and then he was like, "You know what? One day I just said to myself, I'm gonna be happy." He was like, surprisingly, if you say that enough to yourself, I guess it works. Right? It's self think, positive thoughts, which makes sense, and I like that. I just wish I had a way to like view like a hopeful Jerma video like every day when I wake up. I think that'd make my days a lot better if I had like just like a giant archive of like hopeful Jerma speeches. And it's like Jerma being you can do it, like little quips like that. um I think every day would be a good day. I think I'd have no bad days, and even if I would have a bad day, I'd just pull up my phone and go to my Jerma archive, and I'd be like, "This Jerma hope video looks good." Boop. Be like, "Have a good day." Be like, "Oh, thanks, Jerma." I think that probably make it a lot easier. Um, but yeah, big fan of Jerma, Jermite. I'm pretty sure that's what he calls some of his fans, like Jermites. You're all Jermites, germs, you're little germs. I don't remember how I got into Jerma, honestly. Um, it wasn't. It was like a couple years ago, like 2022 maybe. I think it was with the Dollhouse. I think it was when he did the Dollhouse arc. Sorry, I gotta close my eyes because it's the light is starting to irritate my eyes a little bit. Oops, sorry, but I think it's when he did the doll, 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 dollhouse roleplay. Um, and he just had like a giant like dollhouse set, like one of those Barbie houses where it's like cut in half and you can see into the house, and like he had a big dollhouse set, and the chat could like vote on things for him to do. I want to say that's when I started watching him more. That's when he definitely like popped up on my like main radar of like Twitch streamers to watch. Before then, he was just kind of like the silly, goofy guy that would like pop up on my feed every once in a while, and I'd be like, "Oh, it's Jerma. It's a TF2. It's a Team Fortress 2 scout guy." That's what he was to me before he did like Dollhouse, and I started watching him more. He was the TF2 scout guy. But yeah, that's my journey with Jerma, my Jerma journey. I've been watching him ever since. I try to catch his streams. Honestly, I pretty much got into him like a year before he retired. A year or two before he retired, which sucks. I wish I was there for like the start and the middle and all of it, but I ended up getting into him pretty late. I also remember him doing like auctions, like I think it was like charity auctions on Twitch, and he would pull up, and I think he was like an auctioneer, and he also bought some items, but that's it's like all I can remember back when he was, alive and not dead. Jerma's dead, by the way. All the streams that he's doing right now are pre-recorded. Even though he's dead, he still does like some streams every now and then, but they're pre-recorded streams, so it sucks that Jerma's dead. Rest in peace, a real one. I will forever miss you. I wish I got into Jerma before he died, but it is what it is. We gotta keep living. We gotta keep going. That's what Jerma would say. But yeah. I guess this video is gonna be called JermaSMR. JermaSMR. I'm glazing him, by the way. You guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really glazing this dude because I think he's genuinely like one of the most positive like male influencers in the Twitch sphere, in the streamer sphere. I don't think there is another streamer like him. I don't think there ever will be another like him. I think he's LeBron. He's the LeBron of streaming, just because he did so many wacky things, I guess. Even though he didn't really get like. I don't think anyone in Kai Cenat's stream would probably know who Jerma is, but that's okay because real ones know who Jerma is. And he definitely did some wacky, crazy stuff that's never been done before. So he's one of the. I consider him on my Mount Rushmore of streaming. Jerma, Ice Poseidon, not for pretty much Ice Poseidon for all the bad reasons. Just because he is like one of the first guys to do IRL, I guess, and he had a crazy cult following before. He still has a crazy cult following, but it'd be Jerma, Ice Poseidon, I think Ludwig, just because he did the subathon, and that went absolutely crazy. That was pretty hard. A meta, that started a meta, and then, well, I guess, because that's the thing that, like, Ludwig is still sort of new. He's not really old. He's not an oldie, like, soda poppin'. So I'm not sure. I think it'd be probably soda poppin'. I think it'd be Jerma, Ice Poseidon, soda poppin'. I don't know who the fourth would be. Maybe Wreckful. Probably Wreckful. I never got into Wreckful. He's before my time, before I started using Twitch as a degenerate, as a chronically online person. He's before I started doing chronically online, but it'd probably be him, just because he seems like to be pretty well known within the Twitch sphere, within the Omega Lol Pepe. What do they call it? The Poggers, within the Poggers community on Twitch, which is the OG community. I don't even know if they're the OG. I mean, the OG community is Ice Poseidon and the CX and whatever that is, whatever his little emoticon thing is. But I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my butt. Any elders in the comments want to correct me, go ahead. But yeah, I think Jerma is one of my founding fathers for streaming. Even though I guess he isn't even that much of a founding father streamer because he hasn't been around. I don't think he's been around. I mean, he was making YouTube videos, but I don't think he was streaming way back when. When I say way back when, I mean like 2014, 2013, 2012, whenever Justin TV was a thing, and whatever platform, because Soda Poppin's been around forever. He was streaming on a platform before Twitch, before Justin TV. I forgot the name of it, but him and his crew. I think Nick NMP Lowell was also streaming back then. I mean, I remember seeing Soda Poppin clips as a middle schooler in 2013, 2014, and I had no idea who he was. I had an Xbox and I was playing Xbox all day. I wasn't into streamers. What the heck is a streamer? What the heck was that? Yeah, no, I was playing Black Ops 2 and Halo Reach and Call of Duty 3, the World War II game, the World War II Call of Duty. And then what else? Minecraft. That was like when Minecraft on the Xbox 360 came out. And what else? Terraria on the Xbox 360 and Skyrim. Skyrim was big. Played Skyrim, and I had the orange box, so I had TF2 and I had Half-Life, but I was too young, I guess, to really enjoy those games. TF2 just because I mean TF2 was a good multiplayer shooter, like a brainless one for me as a kid, especially in the Xbox, but Half-Life it was too scary for me as a kid. So I never got into it, and I don't think I ever will get into it. It's not that appealing to me. I think just a little bit. I think it looks outdated. And whenever I see it, all I can think of is just like Gmod videos, like Gary's Mod roleplay servers and all that stuff. I used to love those videos where guys would go onto like Star Wars Gmod servers and they would troll. That was so funny. I remember I'd stay up and my sides would hurt because I was laughing so hard. There's this one guy I would always watch. I can't remember his name. I think he had a picture of a cat as his profile picture, and it was like a green cat, or maybe it was like Doge or something. But I used to watch his Gmod videos all the time. But this is not a video about him. It's about Jerma and how awesome Jerma is. So if you don't know who Jerma is, I think you should go give him a watch. Go watch one of his VODs. I'm not sure which VOD you should watch. I'm pretty sure he played Spore. Maybe I'm misremembering, but maybe I think Spore. If he did play Spore, that'd be a good place to start. And then what else? There's this game he played where you like roll around on a planet, and like a giant like steamroll thing is like coming to kill you, but you have to like escape it by rolling around on a planet and finding things to like adapt your character to the different environments, and you have to keep on running away from it. I enjoyed those streams. I can't remember the name of the game. It was one of those like hit indie games, I think, that comes along every year. And all the streamers play it. It's like, oh, this new indie game just came out. It's like, whoa. And everyone jumps on and gives it a little run, but I genuinely don't know what else Jerma stream. The puzzle stream, he had a stream where he put together like a 1,000-piece puzzle, or it was some crazy number, a puzzle. I think actually that would probably be a good place to start. I enjoyed that stream. I usually, when he does stream or when I do play VODs of Jerma, I just have it on as like background noise while I play games. So I don't actually really I'm not like paying attention. It's just kind of like, oh, I hear something funny. It's like, haha. So yeah, that's why my Jerma knowledge is kind of lacking, but I definitely, I enjoy a little Jerma here and there, okay? A little Jerma. here and there. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be it for this video, for this JermaSMR. Thank you for watching. I love you, 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 I love you. And I will see you in whatever next video I do next, okay? Goodbye.